House Rabbit Society shelter located at 2280 Shallowford Road, Marietta, Georgia. This video is going to be to help our volunteers know how to take care of the basics for the bunny rabbit. We'll give you a little bit of a tour. This is our bunny store where we sell goods for rabbits and other assorted items. Money from the store goes back into taking care of the House Rabbit Society rabbits. We have a caretaker's apartment. This is our bonding area where we let parents come and get to see prospective bunnies. We also use this area to bond male and female rabbits together, give them a chance to pick each other out. We have our office space through here. And finally this is our quarantine area and also our medicine area. Refrigerators with the food and the industrial sinks for washing are in this area, as is the washer and dryer. And then finally we have our boarding area. This is where we board bunnies when people travel and want us to take care of their rabbits, and that also generates some funds for the shelter. Up these steps is our boarding area for the bunnies, and in here you'll see all the different pens that we have for the rabbits. Over in this section is where we have the litter boxes for making bunny litter boxes, and we'll instruct you how to do that. There's also some food here for feeding the bunnies and the fresh hay. If you go on the other side of the boarding area, you'll find our dishwasher. And here's where we have the fresh food and water bowls that are being cleaned. Clean water bowls are stored in one of two places, either here, where they're going to be stored on the shelves. Dirty dishes and dirty toys go into this bin, and then they would get washed and dried by hand and then put back away. Likewise, we have clean towels for the bunnies down here. This is where clean toys would go. And then once the towels or the toys get dirty, it goes down into this section. Clean toys are also located up on the shelf. One of the other important things is to know the difference between the trash bin and the compost bin. Trash bin is located here. It'll be labeled with the word trash. Please make sure that you only place paper towels or non-compostable material in the trash bin. And for the dirty hay or the dirty newspaper or bunny droppings, they can go into the compostable trash bin. Okay, when we have a bunny leave the shelter, what we want to do is disinfect the cage area. The first thing we do is, if there's any spots of urine, we use a straight vinegar solution that you simply would spray on the spot. This is also great for getting hardened matter up, and then simply wipe off the spot. The vinegar is just acidic enough to help you dissolve any urine spots. After that, we're going to use a bleach solution. What you want to do is spray around all the corners. Make sure that you don't accidentally spray bleach into the other bunny's cage. Spray around all the corners. Make sure you don't accidentally spread bleach into the other bunny's areas. And then also do a spray across the floor. We then take paper towels and we'll go along all the surfaces in the cage area and then simply let it air dry. After you disinfect the cage, what you want to do is put up a sticky note on the cage that says disinfected and the date at which you disinfected the cage. We like to leave the cages empty until a bunny actually arrives. So at the time that you clean the cage out, just leave it empty. Don't put any of the litter boxes or carpet squares in it. Okay, here we're going to show you how to make a bunny litter box. What you take is one of the large litter pens, a black trash bag. Make sure you read the signs that indicates that the bunny is not trying to eat the trash bag so that you can use it. You'll see some litter boxes that don't have trash bags. You're going to partially open the bag, not all the way, just partially. You don't want to have a lot of spare bag left in the bottom. And then just stretch that final corner over. Then what we do is take a second litter box. You can just push it down into the first, and that gets the air out. There may be an indication for some of the rabbits that you need to use a grate in the litter box because they try and dig through. If so, what you would do is first, we want to line the litter box with newspaper. Make sure you don't use any of the shiny paper. That does not absorb well. If they need a grate in the litter box, then you would put the grate in next, and then you put in the hay. Now, there's two kinds of hay that we have. This is the Bermuda hay, which indicates that this is the bathroom hay. And then we'll have Timothy hay, which is the eating hay. We use 1/3 of Timothy hay and 2/3 of Bermuda hay. And what you'll do is just take some of the Timothy hay and you'll put it in the top third of the litter box. Then in the remaining 2/3, that's the Bermuda hay. And there's a clean litter box ready to go. One of the other things that we do for the bunnies is we always give them a carpet square to sit in up on the second story of their pen, and then we try and cover a cardboard box with a piece of carpet. They can use this to hide in, and they can also use it as a place to jump to get up onto the second floor. Carpet may be stored in the hay area, or it might be stored in our storage area on the second floor. The box cutters and the tape you'll usually find up here in the hay area. What you want to do is just line up the box with the carpet. You'll open up the cutter, and you want to cut it from the back side of the carpet, not the front side of the carpet. Just pull down through, and you can raise the carpet open. Right, then what we do is we just set the carpet up on top, and we'll simply tape it down. This gives the bunny a place to hop up without having an accident of falling off. Typically what goes into the rabbits' cages will be a piece of carpet that will be put up on top of their second story, one of these boxes with carpet up on top of it, a smaller piece of carpet about this size, which we'll put their food and water bowls on so that the water bowls don't get kicked over, and then obviously a food and water bowl. We also try and put in some toys, a stuffed animal, a litter box, and then also a blankie or a towel. And we'll watch the bunnies when they first come in to make sure that they're not eating the blankie or eating the carpet or the plastic in the litter box, in which case those might become restricted. There you go. If you have to prepare a cage for one of the bunnies, this shows you the typical setup of what we give the bunnies. We'll give them a litter box. We do the covered box with the hay, gives them a place to hide, and also they can use it as a stepping stool to get up on the second story. We place a piece of carpet up on the second story for the bunny to rest so they don't get sore hocks. Towel or a blankie. Give them a stuffed animal, some approved bunny chew toys. And then what you'll want to do is put a water bowl and a food bowl in on a small piece of carpet to keep them from shaking around. And that's our complete setup for the bunny pen.